Success is such a big topic, especially now when we have so many motivational speakers always mentioning the word. We have everybody trying to put their own idea of success out into the world, trying to plaster their definition of success onto all of us. It just feels that this topic or this word in general, it feels a little bit misunderstood. I get it that people understand it, but I think in the general sense, we really don't understand what it means to be successful. And I would like to share my ideas on that. The first thing I would say, I think if you really want to be successful, you need to define what that means to you personally. And this can be a little bit dangerous because sometimes it feels that when I define something for myself, when I'm speaking about it with others, I'm taking my definition and I'm trying to put it onto them and I'm trying to force it onto them. I think that everybody has an idea of what they think success should be and what they feel success should be for them. However, when there is a trend happening or when people are saying, the majority of people are beginning to say something like, oh, this is what success looks like, then it becomes a little bit confusing and maybe even intimidating. You start to think to yourself, maybe my idea of success isn't enough because it doesn't fit into what society says or is saying that success should be, then maybe that's not even true success. But don't get caught up in all of those things. At the end of the day, you're living life for you, right? For you and the people that you love. You need to take responsibility for the things that you do, you say, you think, you execute in life. So if you want to define success for yourself, I absolutely think that you should do that. As long as it doesn't harm other people, then I think you should definitely go for it. So my first point for how to be successful is obviously define your own success. What is success to you? Is it the fancy cars, fancy house, jewelry, bling bling, all of that? Is it that? Is it sitting at home and having a roof over your head, having some food to eat, water, electricity, having a bicycle? What is success to you? I think it's definitely important for you to sit down and really figure that out. What is it to you? Define what it means to you. What does it mean to you mentally, physically, emotionally, financially? In all those spheres, you need to define what it means to you. The second point on how to be successful is to make sure that the things that make you happy are included in that definition of success. Because trust me, from everything that we are seeing, all the noise that is going on around us, your happiness is not included in your success, then it is going to feel like vanity. And you don't want vanity. It is terrible. Not that I've experienced it, but from what I've read and heard about it, it doesn't look great. So make sure that your happiness is included in your definition of success. The next point is to do the things that you love and pour love into things, people, activities that pour love into you. I think that sometimes we get so caught up in doing things for the sake of doing them. Like, oh, I just need to go to work because I need to put food on the table. Oh, I have to go to school. I have to do this course because that is what is expected of me. Or I have to live my life in this way because that is the expectations that is put on me, or whatever reason, whatever excuse that you're thinking about that is taking you away from the things that you love and taking you away from things that can pour love into you, love and light into you, essentially. Honestly, it's not gonna be worth it. And at the end of the road, you're just gonna realize that you could have done something better. You could have switched your life around. Don't do that. Don't live and have regrets. So from now on, just try to do things that you love. Try to pour love into the things and the people and the places and the activities that pour love back into you. You are the architect of your entire life. Every single piece that is there, you have control to move it around, take it away, or to add into it because you are in control. My next point on how to be successful is to focus on giving value in whatever you do, whether it is in your job, whether it is with your friends or with your family, wherever you find yourself, focus on giving value. And I've also noticed that the most successful businesses are the ones who are so focused on giving their customers value, who are literally like centered around like helping their customers to eliminate any kind of problems that they have within the niche or within their industry. So really focus on doing that. And I really think it also makes us happy as people, as just humanity, our humanity. It makes us happy to do something for somebody else that they find crucial or valuable or important saving their life or saving them in the situation. I really think that those are the things that also brings a smile to our soul, to our face. So focus on things that really give value to others in whatever you do. My last point is to consider how things will affect you in the long run. I think that sometimes we make decisions in the moment that we think, oh, it's not going to have any repercussions, there are no consequences, or whatever happens, I'll deal with it later. But every decision that we make is important. Every action has a reaction, as they say. So we really need to think about how things that we are doing now will potentially affect us in the long run. Like, what are the things that you need to do now in order to help yourself live a better, happier, lighter, love-filled life in the future, in a couple of years from now, whatever the case may be? And how can you do those now? What are the things you are not doing now that's gonna hold you back in the future? And these are all things that count when you are thinking about success, because maybe for the moment you don't feel successful right now, but you see that, okay, in 6 months from now, in a year from now, in 5 years or 10 years from now, I want to be at so and so level. I want to be able to do this and that. But you are not even taking the steps to make those type of things happen. So how are you going to get there if you're not doing what you need to do now to get to that place that you have, that goal that you have set for yourself? So we really need to think about how our daily decisions, weekly habits and patterns and all of these things that we are doing in this moment can affect us in the long run. Anything that's going to take away from your happiness and from your overall quality of life, and try to deal with that now in the moment, because all of those things are things that count when you are thinking about your success in the future. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.